Hello and welcome back to Alua Games. We're back in No Man's Sky, checking out the progress we've made on the farm. And with that, I have straightened up the copper lines. And the one that was hanging across the yard there, I buried that. And I tore out the whole copper line from here to there and back again, laid it back again. Still had the problem. Turns out, when I laid these, the first half I accidentally put down gas extractors, and that threw oxygen in the tanks, and I had to get rid of this whole row of tanks and rebuild them for a third time and get copper in them, not oxygen. And then even after that was done, I found out that the tank in here had oxygen in it and had to replace it as well. But now it is shipping copper in. There's 1,500, and it did almost fill up overnight. And I threw some in the large refiner just to get it going. And I've been working on mixing oxygen with ionized cobalt to get us ionized cobalt to sell. And over here with the dehydrogen jelly, I've just been running this over and over again, turning this 30-to-1 into jelly, and then taking the jelly and converting it back to dihydrogen at a 40-to-1. So there is an increase whenever you go from jelly back to dihydrogen, but it takes a while. So, however, we need 5 dihydrogen jelly to make a new one. And I'm thinking about... Actually, you know what? I think I'll just do that. I'll take 5 out of there. And then we'll go over here and grab some of the extras that I've been slowly gaining on. Yeah. And toss that in there. That's phosphorus. 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 If we can get some of the TMs, then could probably make a lot more. Okay, so with that, it says it's going to make 20. So yeah. And now, so I guess it'll only let you put in 2 dihydrogen, sorry, 2 large refineries and 3 mediums? I don't know. It always seems to put them backwards. And I forgot to turn them around, so let's do that. There's the front of it. And I put it inside its little square here. And put another one right here. And that will allow us to kind of just run this operation and still have another free one. So I could run a different operation. I did increase the size of the oxygen plant by completing the first row. And I've increased the electromagnetic plant by 1 row. And the copper has 1 full row. And today we found nitrogen over there where I dropped the save beacon. And we found paraffinium over there. Now paraffinium is going to give us some dust in the long run. And that's something we really need. I mean, we need the nitrogen too. So, this takes carbon, and I have plenty of carbon. Let's see how far we can get making a paraffinium farm. And then, one day, we'll get to that nitrogen farm. like a little dolphin coming out of the water and back in. Right? I like dolphins. Or I like how they escort boats. Alright, do we still have tabs? No. Of course not. That would be too easy. Is it really going to make us build out here in the water? Yes. Yes, it is. So that's my dolphin impersonation. Way down, and then upseas we go. Whee! Alright. Oh, we gotta be coming inside tab areas sooner or later, right? There's tabs. I believe I'm going to just try and put it right on the water. And maybe a wall. There. There. And there. Now, we still have tabs. And I am referring to the tabs up here where we don't have any to build floors or walls. So we have to go backwards. And then we have to pull up tabs. And we build a floor. I think I want the floor here. Oh, it says it's too far out. Okay. Maybe it's because I have free placement on. It's under the water a little. It'll be okay. Now we turn on snap. 1, 2, 3. And we have tabs. We are trying to get to the other shore towards the star, which is directly that way. More of a straight line we make, the better. And we have tabs. We go till we don't have tabs. Ooh. Which is not very far. I don't think tabs like crossing water. So, I want to get it on top of the water. I'm going to have to turn on that free. Well, hello, worm. He wanted to join the show. All right. 1, 2, 3. Now, can I get across the water? Oh, so want to be out of the water. Going straight towards that star. We got tabs. Yay. We don't have tabs. We don't have tabs. We got tabs. All right. These are easy to get rid of once you got the farm built. It's just getting over there. I'm on the shore. I have tabs. We made it across the water. All right. No tabs. No tabs. I didn't think we'd make it very far. We didn't seem to make it off the beach. Okay. I'm going to put it up there. And then add some walls. That allows us to probably get up the hill. Yep. I actually found 2 of these deposits within range. But one was in a heavily forested area. And this one is just... It's the only first ground I've seen that's not got a lot of plants on it. Right. So I thought, yeah, I'll build it over here. All these farms are C-class. C-class paraffin. C-class nitrogen. Won't it be funny if I get over there and it's some nitrogen over here? Anyway, there's some dihydrogen. That's what I got cooking in the furnace. So not too worried about it. Just trying to make that stretch over here. See if we can actually make it out here. And that... These are getting quite close to each other, I have to say. What happens if I just stick it out there? It's like the farther out you get, the closer they have to be to each other. And that's just annoying. So yes, it is quite a haul. You know, I saw you and just decided, no, he's not going to slap me in the face. But I was wrong. Is that the save module? I believe it is. We have made it out here. No tabs. 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 Let's build a tower right here. We'll just put the timber wall right there. Surely that's close enough. We have tabs. Okay. Can I just pick it up? Yep. Now we want to flatten out the area. So let's get the flattener. We're going to need the low spot. I think the low spot should be there. I don't want to go any lower because I don't want to mess up those crystals right there. Even though I'm getting awful close to them. I think we can just shave this hill off. Yeah. And let's mine it. What is that? I don't know. It's ours. That's what it is. Yeah, that hill just keeps going off that direction. So let's try and draw a straight line here. Or, you know, somewhat straight. I was like, does it go to a low point again? Yes, yes it does. Okay, good. Now we have, of course, used up. Fortunately for us, we gather silica, and the gun runs off silica to flatten with. You know, I usually throw down the pavers to decide how big I'm going to make it flat, and I didn't this time because I just decided I was going to make the hill shorter and try to avoid making so many cliffs. We have one cliff wall that we are definitely going to leave behind. It's not too big, I don't think. And we may have two. And I think we're just doing this to make it look nice. Okay. Okay, so the hill does go down eventually. Over here. But I don't think we need it. Yep. Ow. Okay, what hurt me? Did I get snapped by a plant again? No? I don't know what happened there. Alright. So, now we just, this mining. The hot spot is right here. And we're standing on 38. We're standing on 39. We've already found it. And we just go to our... No, we want pavers, right? Yeah, we're going to pave this place. Well, maybe I will do some more flattening because that's definitely going to be in the way. If that's the middle. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ah. No hard feelings, Mr. Rock. It's like overgrowth. Okay, I kind of not make my plus symbol like I usually do. But I'm making it now. 2, 3. And then we gotta go backwards. 1, 2, 3. We're getting the platform made. I think it's starting to look pretty nice for a parking lot. Really? Some days it just seems like it doesn't want to work with you. I guess maybe I'm too close. And this is the last corner. And I suppose I could start right here. Now we're going to want to mine this down. That's 4, but 4 is good. And of course we'll bury all this later. Is that water? It is. Well, this line is going to be plagued with water, so good thing all our lines are waterproof. 3. Okay, no water in that hole. And we just dig some holes. What do we want to bring back? Supply line or electric line? You know what? Before I bring back a supply line or electric line, I just know you're going to try and get me later. So if I just remove you now, then I don't have to worry about you in the future. Right? Okay. So I want to go ahead and put down a mineral extractor right here on the corner, but I can't because I don't have any metal plating. Metal plating takes ferrite dust. I have quite a bit of ferrite dust. I left all the metal plating at home. So I just want one so I can plug the lines in to start with. This is a mineral, so we're going to plop you right there. Yes. Now I got to go all the way back and all the way here. So I think I'm going to start with supply line, and I'm just going to go ahead and bring you with me. That way I just have to make one trip back and forth, right? Pre-placement. Make it a little bit green. Snap it. Take it. Of course, I won't have to drop it if there's no hole. Pre-placement. A little bit green. I don't remember if I put a hole out here. Where's the board? Or not. But I do know that we got that big under. Okay, so this one's already been drilled. Replacement. It's kind of hard to make it green. Oh, there we go. I'll just put it on the side of the wall here. bet you haven't drilled this one or the next one. We're getting close to the beach. Nope, drop the line. And we want... Oh, it was already on mine. Huh. We want a hole here. 1, 2, 3. No water. Where's the boards at? I know I didn't make it up past the beach. Yeah. Drill right here at the beach. 1, 2, 3, and of course there's water. But what do you expect? You're at the beach. Alright. Now we just get some supply pipe and dig it all the way back to the house across the lake. And we'll just lay line on the ocean floor. Not much of an ocean. But they like to lay line on the ocean floor. I'm going to say we're laying line on the ocean floor. Alright, free placement. Make it green. I don't like that green or that green. I don't want to switch sides. There we go. And we go to the next board. Just behind those plants. Plants make things confusing. That's why I chose this area at first. Awesome. I like that green showing. Alright, now we go in the water. We'll just dolphin it. Okay, so I'm in front of this. I look straight down. I plop it there. It's going along the ocean floor. Now we swim over here. And repeat. What, 3 more times before we get across? Okay. Just look straight down, plop it there, and go. Since that's just going across the ocean floor, no need to dig. Can't really dig in water, and that didn't really snap to the floor, did it? And place. I don't think it looks too bad. What do you think, Eddie? Eddie agrees. Okay, so this is that first stretch. And that first stretch from the base is always the one where you can get away with going the longest. Eddie, can you cut it out? I named the worm Eddie because Eddie owns a drum set and just never quits playing. My Eddie. And he's an excellent drummer. Excellent drummer. But he never stops. Alright. Now if I put this here, where can I put it? Connection is too long. Really? You're gonna make me backtrack? Is that what you were trying to tell me, Eddie? Oh, look, we can stop. No, too long. Too long. I can put it there. Okay. It's like, it's too long. I'm just like, I want to get it done. Alright. Alright, so I left it here under the house. And I probably need to go make a new line of these. Oh. Well. Did I leave a area open? This is copper area. Copper area buried. So we're going to put paraffinium here. And I guess nitrogen here. And that will fill up that pad. And that's all I could find to mine around here. So yeah. Now we just need some sheet metal to set up some supply towers. We want lots of sheet metal. So what are those? 20 each? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. You know what? I'm going to do something else. Yes. Does that glowing crystal break down? Yes. Turns into dirty bronze. I think that's our first dirty bronze. Right? Yeah, it sure is. What is that? Save beacon. Just wondering if I could break that down. Can I break that down? I don't really want to carry that around. Nope, I can just throw it away. Okay. Bye-bye. We don't have much money. We're looking at $4,000. I've spent all the money. So we have been making this stuff to make money. Slowly. Are you done cooking too? No, you just made that. Okay. And the copper's going in. How about you? What do you got to say? 232 extra? That's nice. And we'll just slide you over. At 1 to 40, you should be making some extra dihydrogen now. And I'll just put up that dihydrogen. And then we'll get into the money safe. I call it the money safe. We could also call it the harvest safe. Yeah. Look at all that chromatic metal. We are swimming in it now. Soon we'll be swimming in ferrite. Alright, so this is all the stuff that I've made to make money. It's not a bad haul, I think. And of course, we're still making more. Once I sell this, it's going to crash the economy. And we probably shouldn't sell any more of it for like a day or two. So I might start making some chlorine. If I can get some chlorine. I don't know. I don't know if I have any. Hold on. Do I have chlorine to start the process? Or do I just need to buy a few so I can start making more chlorine to sell later? You chlorine? You're chlorine. Alright, we have 621 chlorine. Chlorine mixed with oxygen will make more chlorine than we said originally, which will allow us to make money. And all we gotta do is cook a lot of chlorine. All those new furnaces, we might be able to just make chlorine and ionized cobalt at the same time. But you know, I've been making carbon and stuff as well. Alright, so what's the price on ionized cobalt's at negative 5.3. Really? Negative 5.3 here? See, I just don't like that. I'm going to go to a different one. I want to go to a different species. Let's go to those robots. Korvax. The Korvax section. Now, in the Korvax section, maybe the economy is different than over here. And we can get a different price, maybe better than negative 5.3. I wonder if the Korvax economy affects the Gek economy. I guess we could find out on the way home. Anyway, we want to sell this at -3. Man, everybody's negative. Negative, negative, negative. All right. That will net us $11 million. That's what it says. I can handle that. All right. Now that we've got that, what do we want to buy? Well, we need a lot of this. And by a lot, maybe one more purchase of that. And we need metal plating. Yeah. Now out here, we're just going to harass a couple of pilots. Be like, trade, 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 trade. They always warp in right there. Trade, trade. I can't understand most of what they say anyway. And we got 66 more plating. And he has no magnetized ferrite, which is fine for now. Go catch this pilot before he leaves. There he is. He's also Corvax pilot. And the Corvax pilot says stuff that we don't understand and calls us a traveler, which is fine. And he does not have magnetized ferrite either. So we just look around for the next plane. And he's going to warp in right there between the square vents and the octagon vents right there, see? And he calls us a traveler, trading traveler. And yes, yes, we are. We're just filling up on these metal plates and trying to get the magnetized ferrite along the way. But, you know, if you don't have any 400s, not bad. But there's another pilot over there with a Boba Fett ship. I like to call those ships Boba Fett. Oh, look, he's even got the... Oh, it's a dual wing. That's a little different take on it. Offer to trade? Sure, I've got 52 metal plates. And no magnetized ferrite. Okay, good for you. Everybody's got chlorine. We could have definitely bought some chlorine, at least once to start the pool. But... Are you new? You're another Boba Fett ship. Did y'all come in together? I think you did. Corvexes. I like to think of them as Cyclopses. Yes. Offer to trade. We're taking... Oh, it's like... Alright. And you have no magnetized ferrite? Alright, then we are off to home. We can't carry anymore. Unless it's magnetized ferrite. And the store did sell magnetized ferrite, so I want to check it one more time to see if they got some more on the way out. And there it is. 37 more. We'll just take that. Because that's something we don't have to mine. And we go to Oscar. O for oxygen. Oscar Outpost. Should I name all my outposts after military alphabet? Oscar, Mike, Tango, Romeo, Juliet, Foxtrot, Alpha, Beta, Charlie. I don't even know. Hold on, it's Alpha, Beta, Charlie. Duck, Goose. Delta, Charlie, Echo, Foxtrot. I need to work on my military alphabet. Makes it really helpful to pass letters over the phone. Okay. So, what we're after is not falling into that. I'm getting over here, working on the supply line. The supply line comes to supply depot. Okay, I like to stand on this side, and we got to be able to walk between them, but not really. Yeah, I said that at one time, but then I forgot. These only require supply lines. They do not require electricity, so they could be closer to each other than I originally said. So, I mean, we could literally slam them next to each other, but the oxygen and copper got too close and passed oxygen over. So, I'm going to keep some space between them. So, I'm just going to put them on this line right here. Those front 2 feet. And I think that's plenty of room. Can I walk through there? I can. But we'll have room to put the helium here in the future. Or nitrogen. Yes. And we just start the row. And the gun's got to shoot 1. Okay. Let's just fix that. Really? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. And all the feet are going to be there, so we want the hole here, because the last one will be right about here, and we want 1, 2, 3. I want to come out this way. Maybe, if I can remember. And we want it to go to the tank. We want to stay away from the spaceship. Get away from the spaceship. I'm thinking about how I've heard we don't want to cross the beams. I've never actually crossed the beams, the pipes. Well, there's 2. And I think I'm going to put it right here. Yep, going to put it right there. And I'm going to ship it to from that hole to this hole. And we'll do that by placing 1 in the supply room right here. I know there's only going to be 2 more. So I could have separated these 2. And I might just do that. I might move the copper over and the oxygen over. Yep. That's all I'm going to do for now. And I'm going to hook up this backside and run the line before I forget where the line is. So we're putting the line down the hole. And then it goes out here to another hole. And Eddie's trying to help by loosening the dirt. Did I not make a hole over here? I dug a hole here, and then I went out this way and dug a hole. And then I thought I went over here and dug a hole. Well, I got the pop in my hand. I don't want to put it down. So I'm just going to put it right here in the water. And run over here. There. It's not bad. And then this just has to there it is. Snap. Now if I had the snap turned on, it'd show up sooner or later 10%. So we need some life support. No fuel available. I'm not carrying any oxygen on me. I'm at 10% life support. Oh no. We need more oxygen. I shall grab 2,000 oxygen and let the farm just keep buying more. Okay. It's not enough that I grab it. I gotta insert it into the machine. I need a way to, some sort of technology that just inserts the oxygen into the machine and keeps the life support full. I mean, it is life support. You know? Restore. Just tidying up the area a little. Need some supply depots. Oh, that's right. We don't have electricity hooked up yet. You know, the way that the copper line just threw a fit. I want to go ahead and hook up the electricity so that I can see it working as we go. So to hook up the electricity, we're going to dig a hole here. And we're going to take off from here out to there. And I think that's the only hole I need to put here. Alright, yeah. He's pretty cool looking. I like the air bubbles. Splish, splash, I was taking a bath. Okay. All restored. All restored. Just a little bit of cleanup. Now we just make the line while Eddie shakes everything. You know, with the new water physics, I bet you'd be really hard to do this in a storm. Kinda glad we don't have to do it in a storm. Alright, so we're going to put it about there and start a new line. Yep. I'm kind of treating like this like the supply line. I do want to be able to see it. Why is it red? I'm gonna go get some air. Did we somehow lose the right to build over here? It looks like it. Yep. This has happened to me once before. When I lose the right to build, I just go back to the base and reload the game. And then I usually have the right to build again. So that's what I'm going to do. And we're going to run that electric line all the way out there to the ferrite base, paraffin base, which we can turn into ferrite. And we'll have this done. What do you think, Eddie? Eddie likes it. He likes it so much he's going for a swim. Alright. Well, this is what we'll do. And we'll have it fixed up. I'm going to go ahead and stop for now in case the reloading doesn't work. And if you like what you've seen so far, do like and subscribe. And have a great day. Bye-bye.